So we're here today for the groundbreaking of the stormwater project in the South Englewood Basin. This is the result of the city's response to severe flooding in the summer of 2018, which tragically resulted in the loss of one life in the city of Englewood. This is a culmination of efforts to address storm drainage issues in Englewood. The Flow It Forward campaign is continuing in the city, and we are replacing outdated stormwater infrastructure throughout the city. We started this work in 2018 with an evaluation of the city's needs, and then we developed a master plan for stormwater management, and this was identified as some of the highest priority improvements. The area here is part of our focus to improve safety overall throughout the city of Englewood. And to give a more expert commentary on what we're about to embark on today, I'd like to introduce Mr. Tim Hoos, our engineering department director, deputy director.
So this project we're standing in today, this is the second phase of a three-phase project to upgrade the infrastructure here in the South Englewood Drainage Basin. We completed the first phase last October. That got done. It was predominantly west of Broadway in the low spot there on Acoma, and then in the low spot on Broadway itself. So we got that done in October, and we designed the second phase kind of at the same time the first phase was being built. So we were able to kind of plan these projects right in a row. The second phase is ready to start here today, and we hope to be done with this project by May. And then the third phase is currently under design, and we're hoping to have that out to bids here probably later this summer and start construction in the fall for phase 3. So that'll complete the upper end of what we call the South Englewood Drainage Basin, and then we also have a project to do the lower end of the basin, we call it there, which is downstream of Rotolo Park over on Huron Street. That's the kind of where all the water from this area goes to there. So we have a project to, we're going to take a pipe out of Rotolo Park down to kind of Radcliffe and Navajo Street and collect more water there that will store the water, and then we can release it into the system as it makes its way to the South Platte River. So we've got several projects going on in this basin, and we're working as quick as we can to get them done. One other thing I'll mention is the reason we phased this area up here, these three projects are different phases, is so we could get as much done as quickly as we could. As I said, the phase 1 is already done. We got those top 3 priorities done as quick as we could. We did a study of all the inlets and pipes in this area to verify what needed to be done sooner, what was the most severe deficiencies in the system. We prioritized it, and we're kind of biting it off in 3 segments at a time. There's phase 1 was 3 different areas. This project will be 3 areas, and phase 3 will be the remaining 3 priorities for this area. So we'll be able to get them all done in a timely manner and a very cost-effective manner. We're able to, the study we did showed us exactly what we need to do to improve the system here, and we'll be able to get it done here. Hopefully by the end of next year, we'll have this basin upgraded to a 25-year storm event. Everything will be able to handle a 25-year event, so we're pretty excited about that and ready to get started on this phase 2. So with that, I'll turn it over to one of the area residents, Matthew Schultz, and get his perspective on the improvements.
Hi, I'm Matthew Schultz, and I live over between Union and Tufts on Bannock, and so my house was one of the impacted houses back in 2018. So it's been a really awesome journey over the last 3 years. Really appreciative of the support of City Council, former Mayor Olson. I think Mayor Sierra's first City Council meeting was like right when this all happened, and one of the first times that I went to speak there. So just to see the support from both city councils over the years. Really excited to see all the work that happened in phase 1. All the inlets definitely will help. A lot of the problem was water coming across Broadway down into our homes over there. And so really appreciative of all the work that's already been done, and excited to see the work in phase 2 and phase 3. So thank you very much. And with that, I'll hand it over to Mayor Sierra. Thank you.
First off, I want to thank everybody that got us to this point. So I definitely want to thank Public Works, utilities, and all the city staff that, for all the meetings, all the prioritization, all the proposals, basically everything that got us to this point to prioritize this next phase of the project. So I definitely want to thank city staff for that. Want to thank City Council, not just this City Council, but also the previous council, including Mayor Olson and City Council member Cuesta, for just being engaged and making this a priority within the city itself. And lastly, I want to thank the residents for being really engaged, providing a lot of input, but also their patience throughout this entire phase that finally got us to this point that we're finally getting to this groundbreaking. And lastly, obviously, the fact that they're funding these important projects across the city. And with that, I'm happy to celebrate this groundbreaking for another phase of the improvements across the city. So if you're able to, please join me in the groundbreaking of this very important project. Thank you very much.